This next comedian coming to the stage, I want you to start clapping right now for Mr. Travis Vela, everybody.
My name's actually Travis Valle, everybody, so that's all right. If you didn't, a little something about me. Valle is a Latino name. I am Latino. I should also let you know that I am here illegally. Not immigration-wise. I'm supposed to be on house arrest, so if you see my parole officer, give me a heads up. You look like you've been a lookout guy for someone, so just say La Policia and I'll understand, all right? Appreciate it. All right, thank you guys for coming out so much. I'm really excited about this year. I just celebrated a 3-year wedding anniversary. Thank you. I also just celebrated my daughter's first birthday. My wife was super pissed off when she found out about that. I know that makes me sound like a terrible husband, but I promise you I'm a worse father. I did the one thing a father's not supposed to do with a newborn baby, which is I dropped her. She landed on her head, which, yeah, I know, it sounds terrible, but at the same time, best nap she's ever taken. I still think I'm better than my father, though, because I'll tell you a story. When I was a kid, I got in a fight at school, and my mom was super pissed. She was so mad, she didn't even yell at me. She said, you know what? I'm not even going to deal with you right now. Just wait till your father gets home. Let me tell you guys something. Waiting for my dad to come home, longest 20 years of my life. I remember thinking, how could a man just abandon his family like that? Then I became a dad, and I was like, oh, I get it. It makes sense. You know, my wife and I are expecting a child, and we went shopping for baby clothes. If you didn't know, baby clothes are sized like 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6. We found an outfit that said, my first Christmas, size 24 months. Take a minute, I had to. I remember thinking, like, who's this for? Is Target trying to corner the market on babies that converted to Christianity? Jeez. I try to be more, careful about who I have kids with. I have kids with my wife, but I have a sister. I have a sister who had a kid with a guy who didn't graduate college, doesn't have a job, and they're not even together right now. What's crazy is, I actually have 2 sisters, and that description does not narrow down which one I'm talking about. Your sister's baby daddy is such a weird, tangential relationship to have, because he's the guy who created living proof that your sister has unprotected sex with losers. And I never blame the kids, because I am one of those kids. My mom had 4 kids with 3 different men, a tradition she passed down to my sisters. My family tree's not a tree, it's a weed. And much like my sisters, it won't stop spreading. I'm excited to be in DC. I'll take the laughs, that's fine. I don't know which is worse in DC, parking or driving. Last time I was in DC, I parked on the street, someone smashed my window, broke into my car. So this time, I played it through. I averted risk, I drove my wife's car. I'm going to share a conspiracy theory I have with you about DC. I think that the airplane that crashed into the Pentagon on 9/11 wasn't actually flown by a terrorist. It was really just a Maryland driver. That's how I think. Anyone seen the movie Schindler's List? I know that's a weird way to start a joke. It's even weirder to woo at. But if you haven't seen it, it's a movie. It's based on a true story, and it's a powerful illustration of the horrors of the Holocaust. I was watching it one night. My young niece walked into the room. She saw the part where the little girl in red is being carted off with about a dozen other dead bodies. It upset her. She starts crying. And I freaked out. I didn't know she was in the room. I jumped out. She was like, is that little girl dead? I was like, no, honey, she's not dead, all right? It's just a movie. It's fake. It's not real. And I calmed her down, and I sent her back to bed. And I thought that was the end of it. Until a few weeks later, I get a phone call from her school. Turns out they started learning about the Holocaust. And my niece told her teacher, Uncle Travis said it's fake. It's not real. No one died. All right, my name's Travis. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome.